Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing the Berlin apartment. Last time we watched, walked through 1989, the year before the Berlin Wall fell. Two people connected over the wall through paper airplanes. This time we are going back to 1945 and a very silent night. Now, this I don't believe was in the original. This is definitely World War II. They're decorating for Christmas, maybe.
Matilda? Matilda?
Huh?
Oh, you're daydreaming again.
I'm so looking forward to Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
There's still something to do first.
The neighbor gave us nettle tea because Lucas was coughing so badly in the hallway.
Are you finished?
No,
A single bed.
Leave the foot stamps there. They need to last us the next 14 days.
Mom, are these stamps for chocolate too?
Rarely. That crook Conrad would rather sell them for cigarettes.
What can you get for cigarettes?
Good stuff, and things you can't buy with stamps. Real flour, bacon, sugar. The black market is a real Santa Claus.
Oh,
The plates in the basket need to be laid out on the table.
I wonder what's happened to the man with the funny voice. I haven't heard him for a long while.
Leave it be, Matilda. He doesn't speak anymore. They play more music now.
man with the funny voice, huh?
Mom, the food smells good. Where did you get the turnips?
From the Zündbrunn station. Cargo trains pass through there with provisions for the Russians.
Ah! Oh, I put it back. How did I put you back?
I stood for hours in the cold. A sentry watched me and laughed at me.
How rude.
When the train came, I asked him if I could have something. First, he mocked me, but then he threw 2 turnips from the carriage.
That's good at least.
If you can get something, then you take it. Got it? Laughter passes by, but a turnip in the belly lasts. Yeah?
Would Dad be upset that Mom traded in her wedding ring?
You're hoping Dad's coming back. That's really the reality of World War II.
Will we do
You're
a hoarding
hoping.
trip again?
There are barely any trains running at all.
Mom says the city's slowly running out of wood. Can't we go
Yep.
visit Aunt Lottie in the countryside again? See the cows?
It's not much better there either.
Yeah. Nothing is much better in 1945 Germany.
We are staying here. This is our home.
We'll make it pretty. Besides, if we move, Dad won't be able to find us when he comes home.
Again, you are assuming he's coming home. The the love of and hope of a child. I don't know where I'm supposed to put this one. Okay, put that back in the basket. What else do I have? Okay, I have a candle.
The plates in the basket need to be laid out on the table.
Okay.
Do you have to move rubble again tomorrow as well?
Yes, there were only 8 women there today.
I can imagine that children in 1945.
Where's Dad going to sleep when he comes home?
We'll worry about that when Dad comes home.
Does Santa Claus get the presents from the black market?
Well, in this day and age, yeah,
We'll get
pretty
more
much.
gifts then, if we can free up the wall when you're here.
Can I come too? I'm strong.
It's no work for children. Your eyes water from all the dust, and you can barely breathe.
You do what you can. Like a little.
Keep the door closed, or you let out all the heat.
Okay. Trying. Where does this one go? The last one. There's 2 doors. You want to call this an apartment. Put that one back in. Grab the plates.
One for me, one for Mom.
And you'll find awful things in the rubble. No, it's no work for children.
Yeah.
Matilda,
Awful
Did
things.
I do something wrong?
who's the 4th plate for? Can't you count?
But I thought... Because it's Christmas. And Dad's surely on his way.
You really do believe in Christmas miracles. All right.
I do. Our tree is not... I don't know where this one's supposed to go. I would think on the tree, right? Because it's the only thing that's not lit up in a song of hope, you know? Yeah. You'll find awful thing in the rubble. That awful things are usually people. People who didn't quite make it out of the radius, who didn't quite survive. Alright, where?
Mommy will be happy once I put everything out.
Did I place something wrong? Does my brother get a something around his neck? Do I hang something from him?
So,
Oh,
Mom, the Christmas tree looks so sad.
nonsense. Can we eat?
I need decorations for the tree. Can I go into the locked room? Please?
There's nothing in there for children.
There's so many odds and ends lying around in there. Then I'll be a rubble woman too.
All right. But put something warm on. Just this once, though.
Yeah. I promise. I'll be back soon, Mom.
okay. Is it this way? No, it's this way.
See you in a minute.
Oh my.
All right then. Let's have a look. Empty. But good for glittering stars. Rations, supplies? It looks a little like Mom's housekeeping plan.
Everybody had to ration.
Might be useful to light fires. Might be useful to light fires.
Well, I guess.
An old telephone? Wir Deutschen für... I can't make out the rest, but it's pretty.
We Germans fear God, nothing else in the world. What it says. Ah, the lights go out.
A map. I don't really understand what it's for, but it looks nice. That's not enough to decorate the Christmas tree.
Thankfully and hopefully you never know what it's like.
That was painted for Mom and Dad's wedding. She really liked it, but she cries now when she sees it. Boring books. No magic or fairies. But there's something underneath. Dad's medals. But today, they are Christmas tree balls.
And you don't get those medals.
So shiny, but what can I do with these? That's Russian. They have funny letters. Oh, cow poop. Now they're stuck behind the lid. Dad played and sang so beautifully, but the lyrics were boring. It was always about the same thing.
Well, yeah. Because when you don't have any
Dad played and sang so
choice.
beautifully, but the lyrics were boring. It was always
Soldier's
about the same
Songbook.
thing.
Official telephone directory for 1945.
Apparently the previous tenant gave us this as a gift, but we never used it. The
Did they
nest has
give you
been
it as
empty
a
for
gift?
months. I hope the birds are doing well.
I don't know that they gave them it as a gift. If the demo is to be believed was not a gift of theirs.
If I carefully... Ah. Oh, how wonderful. Mom probably forgot that we had these. It's so cold here.
I think I've looked at what I can.
Finally, there you are. We're waiting.
Almost done. I just have to decorate the Christmas tree.
Your father's medals? This is bordering on disrespect.
Mom, are you mad?
Come on, sit down. We want to celebrate Christmas now.
Can I give these to Mom?
I don't want them in the house. Maybe we can sell them for some money.
Because I'm sure that having items makes you a target. You know? That's all I can do with the tree. I think that's it.
Hands on the table. We are still civilized people.
Mom, did Dad kill people? I asked you something. Mom,
Ask him yourself when he's back.
when will he be back?
Eat your soup.
Matilda, why do we write letters to him if he never writes back? Will we always be hungry now? Will we have to go to war too when we're older? I'm gonna ask, will we have to go to
Will we
world
have to go
war?
to War II when we're older?
Matilda, you're ruining Christmas dinner for us with all your questions. One last time. Eat your soup. And keep your mouth shut.
Matilda, Mom, are we the bad guys? Matilda, but Dad wasn't a hero. Matilda, I'm sorry, I won't ask any more questions. I think Mom is a little
I'm
upset, so I'm gonna
sorry.
go.
I won't ask any more questions.
I'm just trying to get through it all. If we had known... None of this is helping. We can only keep moving forward. Let's eat.
Merry Christmas, Mom.
Merry Christmas.
Lucas, why don't you play us something on your recorder?
Yes, Mom.
Your father would have liked that.
I just want to see. I can end the episode here. You decorate with what you have. You survive with what you can. You hope. Try to keep your children having hope and positive. And I know that's not unique to just
Why
Germany
did
in
Matilda's mom lie?
1945.
Maybe she thought it was the truth. Somehow. Things often look different in retrospect.
Yeah, like in school. Sometimes I see things differently too. Like after math quiz.
School is important. Don't get into any trouble.
It was just a joke. I'll make it cozy for us.
So now you come in. The door. There was a door here. Got boarded up at some point, and now dooring.
I'm so bored here.
Hilo,
Oh.
what am I supposed to do about that? Knock the tiles down.
Sad.
Yes, that is sad. Okay, we gotta get better at this. Or not. I can't reset that apparently. Can I get... Will it count? Wow, that one's already moving. Oh my
Sad.
goodness. Can I reset?
Bam!
I'm cheating.
Bam!
Okay, hold on. Reset. For realsies now. Okay. So.
That was
Oh,
close.
that was close. You were right. Okay. Okay, we almost got it.
Bam!
Ugh.
That was close.
Yep. Hold on. Let me get the ball. It's been 3 hours trying to get...
Sad.
Oh. But there's got to be a... She has different language. Okay, so...
Bam!
Ugh. The throwing is not intuitive. Because it's gonna bounce.
Sad.
So I have to account for the bounce.
Bam!
Ugh. That sort of almost worked. Oh, wow.
Bam!
Okay. Because it's gonna bounce.
Bam!
Ugh. This is so bad. Okay, two more. And then no more.
Sad.
Yep, that's sad. Okay, last one. We'll make it good.
Sad.
Or we don't make it good. Okay, fine.
It wouldn't be so boring if there were other kids here.
Not right now, sorry.
I'm just gonna turn on all the
The fridge
lights.
is stinky, Dad. Why didn't they take their furniture with them?
Huh. Leave no one behind. "2020 is when this is supposed to take place. Right
I want
after
to hammer
the
something.
Tiles.
after the
Hammer
pandemic.
them off the walls. They all need to come down.
All of them? Great. So where are the tiles?
In the bathroom, in the kitchen, like I said.
Secret hidey hole. Puzzle for attentive seekers. Dad, I found something. Dad? Puzzle for attentive seekers.
Oh.
Puzzle for attentive seekers.
Yeah, I tried to knock the tile off.
Puzzle for attentive seekers.
Okay, fine.
Why didn't they take their furniture with them? Why didn't they take their furniture with them?
Playing Minecraft? Minesweeper?
Puzzle for attentive seekers.
They made an entire Minesweeper. Is what they did. So, for those of you who are not aware of what Minesweeper is,
Tiles, tiles, tiles.
years and years ago, when Microsoft had their OS, their operating system, they made this game called Minesweeper. Basically, the numbers would tell you how many tiles close to the bombs were.
Tiles, tiles, tiles.
And that's exactly what that looks like. It's Minesweeper. Am I supposed to be doing all of these tiles? Yes, I know what he said. Apparently, if I hammer 100 tiles, I get an achievement. Great. Do I get an achievement past 100? I'm assuming what I need to do is this in here.
Tiles, tiles, tiles. Puzzle for attentive seekers.
I want to
Puzzle for attentive seekers.
trying to get
Puzzle for attentive seekers. Puzzle for attentive seekers.
Okay, so it's got arrows.
There's another arrow.
Okay, so more arrows.
Tiles, tiles, tiles.
Yes, I understand tiles.
Who are they?
Okay. Whole bunches of pictures. I don't think there's anything else there.
Another arrow. Tiles. Dad,
Why
come
did I
quickly.
guess?
Dad,
Joseph
What is it?
Lieberman, 1933.
look, a photo. I found it. There's a year on it. 1933.
That's interesting. I think only very few people had cameras back then.
So, a photographer hid it here.
Yeah, maybe. But 1933? That wasn't a good time.
No.
Huh? How come? They had enormous apartments.
1933 wasn't like any other year in Germany.
Tell me.
It'll take a while.
That doesn't matter, Dad.
And it is very sad of what humans can do to each other. When you look for the bad, you'll surely find it.
I will miss you, my little friend. You know that I am a man of few words. Go, you are free. Go on now. The sun shines the same on rich and poor. That's the ticket. Have adventures. Make new friends. The world is your oyster. I will leave your door open, and you can leave whenever you want. How does that sound? The telephone. That must be Esther.
The kitchen. Oh, this was a very large apartment.
Yes, yes, I'm coming. This old man's not as spry as he used to be.
Joseph,
Esther?
I'm on my way now. Once I arrive, come down to the street when I sound my horn.
Must we? Really? I am old, Esther. And I do not feel like making such a long journey.
I know, Joseph. For a fossil like you, it is a trek. Take your time. I will be waiting. Have you packed yet?
I really don't know what I should pack, Esther.
Do not worry, Joseph. We made a list together, remember? It should be next to the telephone.
Yes, I have it here. Thank you, Esther. What would I do without you?
Pack your things. Until then, Joseph.
Warm jacket, passport, lucky shoes, grandfather's pocket watch, razor, journal, and maybe my treasured camera. Where should I even begin? My parents on their wedding day. I am glad that they don't have to experience any of what's going on here. For 65 years, I had no problem sleeping, and yet I have had many sleepless nights over the last few weeks. I should have replaced these pictures long ago. Now I no longer care. I have still dozens in the cellar, and they all look similar. Oh, the telephone? Is that Esther again? Esther? Is that you? To whom am I speaking? Is anybody there? They just hung up. This has been happening for a few weeks now. A lot of memories, but I can't take them all with me.
Why do people leave all of their stuff?
I found this picture in a thrift store.
Because they have to. They have no choice. It's either them or their stuff.
Esther brought me back this picture from a spa town. What was the name again? Trüberbrook. Right. These are lovely shoes, but not my lucky shoes. Lots of things have accumulated here, too. I've already packed enough undershirts. Nothing but worthless trinkets. I have already packed some pants. This is it, my favorite jacket. Look, the badge from my old employer is still here. It's been an eternity.
Application. And I am stamping the pieces of paper. 25 years of work. I am ready for something new. Local newspaper, real estate, theater for sale. That old theater looks beautiful. Herr Schlafbeck, I quit. I don't know what I'm rotating. Ah,
A jacket for cold days. Who knows? I am still missing a few items from the list.
ah. So this is the room where we decorated the tree. The living room.
This table was already in the apartment when I moved in. It will also remain here after I leave. A little glass of wine here after the last screening. Something I held sacred. The end of a good day. Plutonia by Vladimir Obruchev. I love Russian adventure novels. Hopefully I'll also find some in France.
Yes, well, France will not be any more of a savior than it was
A
before.
chest full of junk. I'll leave it here. My lucky shoes. Old shoes are always the most comfortable to wear, though they could do with some new soles.
It's nice learning more about Yosef's life. Premiere, The Last Laugh. Everyone likes to go to the movies. What a grand opening. The neighborhood loves my place.
I'm taking my lucky shoes with me. I'm going to need some luck.
You're not wrong, Yosef.
What's the next item on the list?
I think we need a passport.
She cannot hear me. I've barely moved. Miss Herman. She doesn't say hello anymore, but she's not above that sort of thing. Uncle Benjamin, with the twins. A shame we lost contact with each other. How many hours have I spent here in the workshop? For nothing? I have always enjoyed repairing things myself, though. I was able to save the projector from the fire. I'd always hoped to repair it someday, that I could maybe make a fresh start. But some things just cannot be fixed, I guess.
Some things have a hard time to be fixed once broken.
A living room, a workshop, and a study. A lone wolf's apartment. That has never bothered me. I like being alone. The Road Back by Erich Maria Remarque. Soldiers tried to return home after the Great War. Luckily, I was already so old back then that I was spared any of that. A tidy desk is a desk that isn't being worked at. My insurance document. I certainly won't be needing these anymore. A fake button, just like in the adventure novels. A kleinzig Trick für einen alten Kacker. Ah, there it is. My passport. Yes. And the contracts and folder for the Minerva Lichtspiele. I still remember the day when I first held them in my hands.
Contract. Finally, I can do my own thing here. So he owned the theater across the way. And even in 1989, it didn't look any better. And so the former theater becomes a cinema, modern times.
Let's see how far I get with my passport. The keys to the cinema are inside. I don't know why, but I don't want to leave them behind, even if there's no longer any. All right, what's next?
Even if there's no longer anything to come back, he said. Pocket watch, razor, journal, and maybe my camera. All right, so we know the bathroom was situated over here at one point. Oh, okay, that's a door. Where's the bathroom? Oh, let's close that. This is a very large apartment. So you got two bedrooms there, you got a bedroom there and basically two bedrooms there, although they are connecting, so that's not very nice. A large living room and dining room situation. A kitchen.
For the longest time, I have wanted to take on this door. It has become stiffer and stiffer since I have lived here, and at some point, it won't be able to be opened at all. The only joy of leaving things behind is that you also leave behind your unfinished projects.
Hmm.
You can't see much in the red light, but it protects the sensitive film. I have loved photography ever since I was young. Ever since I discovered that all a movie projector does is show lots of photos in a row, and that it even uses the same material, it was clear to me that I needed my own gear. But I had to save first. I didn't have any money back then. You can always use a razor, no matter where you go. Here, look, I had completely forgotten. This photograph is from the Great Depression. I had come up with a few things to give people their cinema experience. Movies are especially important when people are going through hard times.
Yet the community did not remember what he gave to them. Crisis or not, I want people to enjoy the movies. Everyone can pay in kind. Together, we're getting back on our feet. For the moment, at least.
A good day starts with a good shave. Reminders of my old life. Done. Not much is left on my list.
Journal, pocket watch, camera. Well,
The kitchen was always...
always his favorite.
Not again. I should hurry. Der Luftpirat und sein lenkbares Luftschiff. Captain Morse battles with his airship Meteor against one new villain after another. How I love these stories. A shame the series was discontinued in 1912. The good old wood-burning stove. Freshly roasted coffee never tasted as good as it did here. The last letters from Jakob and Elsa. Without them, things just aren't the same here. The ice in the fridge will quickly melt. I no longer have any idea what these keys unlock. But you don't throw key. This is not the right key. This one doesn't fit either. This isn't the right key either. Damn it.
I got 2 more keys
This key
left.
doesn't fit either. The key fits. My old journal. I stopped writing in it after this entry. The most painful day of my life.
Help! Please help. Why would no one come to my aid? Closed. I have no choice but to leave. And leave quickly.
I should continue to write in my journal to document my travels. Just a few items left.
Okay, what do I have left? Pocket watch and camera. Oh, would the rest of that be in the... I'm gonna make as much noise to the lady
I'm
downstairs,
still missing my pocket watch.
because I
I
think...
believe it's in my workshop.
Oh,
Where
it's
did
in your
all
work.
these useless things come from? I won't need these bits and pieces. I haven't looked in here in a while. Doesn't seem important. I think I'll manage without this stuff.
Okay, you said it was in your workshop. All right. Make enough noise to make the lady downstairs yell, even though I kind of want her to not.
My pocket watch. I believe it's in the safe in the workshop. Esther, that must be her. Hopefully no one noticed.
Okay,
I'll be
stop.
down soon, Esther. Give me a
Stop.
few more minutes. The SR hoodlums have been in the neighborhood a lot of late. They are becoming more violent. These are spreading faster than the Spanish flu. Esther's car. She's waiting for me. I must hurry. There it was. My cinema. Just the sight of it, it's still difficult to bear even now.
All right, let's
I will always remember the combination. 1st of December, 1895. That was the day of the first movie screening in Berlin, in Wintergarten. And then 12 counterclockwise. I actually just wanted to impress a girl. Elsa or Maria. She never turned up though. And then 18 clockwise. It may have had an unhappy backstory. And then 95 counterclockwise. But the evening will always remain in my memory. There. Grandfather's pocket watch. The watch stopped on the morning of Black Thursday. It was truly a crazy coincidence. The coil spring snapped, but it can surely be repaired again.
Jake. Stock market crash. Without money, going to the movies is not the priority. It's the Jews' fault. They blamed us.
Hmm? Oh,
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna stay for your camera.
they're after me. I have to get out of here, now. I shouldn't bring this. It takes up far too much space. Or maybe I should? No, that would be absurd.
Where's the... Do I go the door this way?
This is the
Oh,
wrong way. I need to get to the front door.
okay, okay. I didn't know that that was the back door.
Let's go, quickly.
Mr. Lieberman, Sturmabteilung, Auxiliary Police. Your neighbor has complained about the constant disturbance of the peace. Open the door.
I can't get around them. It's a trap. I must take the back exit.
Oh, this gives me such anxiety. Come on. what am I doing here?
Quick, let's get out of here. Move faster, Josef, before they break the door down.
Come on, open.
That's that. Goodbye, my old apartment.
Oh,
Oh, farewell.
hopefully.
Tu sei fenos adaka, watome shubu b'nei adam yababam. Tu sei fenos adaka, watome shubu b'nei adam. Rai 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 ra 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 ra. Ya ba 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 bum. Ay ra 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 ra. Ya ra 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 dum. Ya ra 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 dum.
Well, hopefully that answers my question from the demo. If did, in fact, get away. Not everybody did.
There's another act. Did Joseph make it in the end?
Joseph made it. He traveled all the way to Paris with Esther. He then later migrated to the United States on the trail of Hollywood movie stars.
He had his lucky shoes with him.
That's something, at least, and a ton of memories.
Thankfully, those times are over.
And now we have been chatting for ages. I need to get back to work.
Look here, Dad. Dad? Wow, that must have belonged to Bismarck the bird. Or the great-great-great-grandchild of Bismarck the bird. It played for me. It played for Dad.
And I think with that, we're going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. I am happy that Joseph got away. Like I said, not everybody did. Not everybody could. So there was always that. And there is something to be said that humans repeat history even when they know they shouldn't. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all next time.